Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Titan. Its continuing mission. To explore strange, new worlds. To seek out new life and new civilizations. To boldly go where no one has gone before. Captain's Log, Stardate 2616.2. I have been assigned to take command of the USS Titan, a prototype Magellan-class starship. Though most of the ship's internal systems are still under construction, a skeleton crew has been assigned to conduct a series of short-range flights to test the ship's experimental warp drive.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hello and welcome back to Arcanum Gaming. My name is Richie. Today we're back with another episode of Starship Simulator. We obviously are still in the very early alpha stage of the game. There's really not a whole lot to do aside from what I've already played, which are the two main demos. But something that I would like to do on camera here is do a little bit of exploring the galaxy and see if we can't find a planet or two that has extraterrestrial life. Now, I did play around a little bit off camera recently, and I did find one planet. And I don't know if it's the same. I reloaded the save just so that we'd start at Earth. So I don't know if it'd be exactly the same or if it's going to be randomly generated for this save file instead. But we're going to see if we can find at least one planet with some life. Hopefully we can accomplish that today. If not, we may try again in the future. I wish I had gotten that other exploration on camera because it was actually the first star system that I chose to explore, and I did like 3 or 4 after that and didn't have any luck. So we're going to try and find some extraterrestrial life. Now, we can't actually see anything except what we get from the planetary sensors yet. The game is still way too early in development for that, but I do want to see if we can accomplish that. So let's get our captain here up out of the chair and head up to the bridge and see what we can find. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, we've got our placeholder NPC crew here, or a skeleton crew, as I said in the intro there. Alright, so we are currently at the Sol system at Earth, which you can't really see it out the window there, but we are next to Earth. We're just kind of in the shadow of the planet at the moment, or the dark side of the planet. So let's go ahead and go. How do we go back here? Let's go back and let's see if we can pick a different star system. Is this going to show the same one that I went to last time? It does not. It's too far out. Can we expand our search radius? Let's bring this down here. 2 mass. This is the second one I went to. I think this was the one that I went to last time, the T-class star here. Is that right? Or was it this one? Let's target this one and let's go ahead and initiate a survey.
Long-range survey.
I think this is the one that I went to off camera, so let's just try this and see if this one has any sign of life. If not, we'll try another one, but we're not going to play for too long today, 20-30 minutes maybe, or maybe less if we actually find something.
Long-range survey complete.
Alright, so what have we got here? Oh, we've got, where was that? What was that? Hold on. I thought I saw something here. Guess not. Must have just been my imagination. So what have we got here? Orbital period is 18 days. Do we have anything in the habitable zone, first of all? So we do. Looks like this planet here set sensor target, sensor helm target. Is that the first planet in the system? I'm not sure. Okay. Alright, let's have the helm. Excuse me. Helm, can you please navigate to the sensor target? Alright, let's head out to this planet that is in the habitable zone and see if there's any life signs here once we get a bit closer. Looks like we're already moving. I should have said engage. Missed it. Oh well. So we could just sit here, but we're not. We're gonna just wander around the ship a bit while we're waiting. So we've got about 5 minutes to kill, it looks like. So let's take a look around, let the crew do their work. And let's explore the ship a bit more. We did this a little bit in the last episode when we looked at Tech Demo 3. But we're going to go ahead and do it again. There's not really a whole lot to see. I really wish that these rooms were a bit brighter. It just feels like there's way too much shadow in here. For the number of lights that we have, I feel like everything should just be a bit brighter. It's hard to see, and there's really no way, at least I haven't found a way in the settings to adjust the brightness. And it's only certain places, like in this corridor and stuff. Look, I mean, there's still a lot more shadow than I feel like there should be. Like, the game just feels a bit too dark. Also, like, looking at the ship from the external view when it's flying, it's just way too dark also. Even when we're out, you know, in the depths of space, there aren't enough exterior lights on the ship to let it just doesn't look good to me. This isn't bad. I just wish it was still a little bit brighter than this. Just like not so much just like dark areas. But so we're on B deck here, which is the what are they there? The estate rooms. Is that it, right? Can't zoom in on staterooms, just staterooms, not estate. We have the data center in the middle and the VIP lounge, which we were already in. Security desk here. We got a little Roomba guy. RM84. Hello, RM84. Let's head on down to C deck, which is the science labs. Let's see what, if anything, there is here to see currently. So we've got just some generic science labs. The astrometry. That's supposed to be like astrometrics in Star Trek. That would be my assumption. Let's head over there and see if there's anything to see. So it's going to be here. There doesn't appear to be access from this side, so we need to walk around here. Okay, the answer is no. There isn't anything currently, except some stairs and some lights. Which again, alright, what's going on here? Got some flashing lights, nothing that we can interact with at the moment. That's okay. And I got this big opening in the floor. I wonder, this is going to be some kind of like star map or something, I'm guessing. There's very placeholder stairs here. These science labs or storage facilities, whatever they are here, which are completely empty at the moment. But there's some shelving in here, which is nice to see. So this kind of like rose pink color is not the default color of the ship. I went into the ship settings and changed it to that. It was supposed to look a little bit like a reddish, a lighter red. This just looks pink. And you can go in, you can customize your character, you can customize the ship. There's various things you can give your, ship the desired registry information that you want. Obviously, I'm going off for a Star Trek theme here. We got the USS Titan, NCC 74669, so it's in the Voyager era. Star Trek, you can change your wall colors to pretty much anything. So we can go like dark purple. We got super red here, yellow, green, and blue. I'm gonna keep it kind of like the lighter whitish red, not quite pink. I'm gonna have to play around with that a bit more. That's not really what I wanted. I wanted more of like a reddish brown, almost like a wood color, like a cherry wood almost. That'd be darker, actually. Maybe that's not what I had in mind. You can change the flooring. You can change carpet, wood. You can see that there. Actually, let's stick with that. That looks pretty cool. Let's brighten it up a bit, though. And let's just save that for now. So there's a few things you can modify, which is pretty cool. You got the different lighting relays and stuff all over the ship, which are functional, as you can see here. Okay, let's head back up to the main deck if we can find our way there. So I have a feeling we're getting pretty close to arriving if we haven't already. So yeah, like I said, at this stage of development, there's really not a whole lot to do in the game, but it's still just beautiful. It's really fun just to wander around the ship. Try that. Are we stopped? I don't see anything out there. Oh, the engine stopped. We must have arrived. Excuse me, can you... I'm just going to dismiss the NPC so we can sit down and look at the external view. Alright, well, there's definitely some kind of a planet here. We must be on the dark side of it, though. See, this is what I'm talking about. We got our, like, blinking lights there, but there's no, like, no other external lights. I don't know if there are in-game and they're just not turned on, but it doesn't appear to be so at the moment. Alright, let's hop out. Let's head back over to the sensor console, sit down, and let's go to our medium range scan and perform the medium range survey. I noticed it's interesting. We only get the computer voice saying that it's doing the scanning at the long range scan. Doesn't do that on the medium or the short range for some reason. Not really sure why. Alright, medium scan is complete. Still no indications of technology or life. Let's go to our short range scan. Is this the one right out here? Interesting that there's several very close together. Continuous exosphere, average surface temperature. This one has significant atmosphere. Let's scan this one. Surface map. Okay. Let's scan the target. No indication of life. Unfortunate. How about this guy? No life there. Nope. Alright, looks like this solar system is probably going to be a bust then. Let's go back to our long-range scans. And let's find another planet to try, or another solar system to try. So this is one that I explored. There was nothing there, and that one... Gar, that sounds interesting. An M-class primary. Let's align and let's go ahead and initiate a survey.
Initiating long-range survey.
while that's going, let's go ahead and get our NPC back. It's a different outfit. Interesting. Okay. Not wearing the jacket that everybody else is. Alright, survey results. No initial indications of tech or life signs. Now, when I did explore it off camera, not that particular solar system, but the one that I found that did have life, that one gave me a clear indication that there was technology from the long-range scan. So we're not going to pick this one either then. Let's go back. Let's try another one. Let's try a couple more of these and see if we can find one that has
Initiating long-range survey.
an indication of technology or something. Alright guys, so I spent, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes to an hour or something trying to explore a little bit and see if I could find any other planet that had any life signs, and haven't had any success. I did apparently take some recording of the planet that I found the other day when I was playing, when I wasn't, making a video or anything. I guess I took some video, but there's no audio to it. So I'm going to show you that now, and there's no audio, but maybe I'll just talk over it a little bit or something. So let's go ahead and jump over to that. Alright, so here it is. The, yeah, I can't really pronounce that. I couldn't pronounce it when I was reading it earlier. A lush Earth-like world orbiting point 48 AU from its parent star with a significant atmosphere, average surface temperature 344 Kelvin. Planet is inhabited by a reptilian race known as the Oxyquilius. I don't know. Just taking a look at some of the stats of the planet here. And then scrolling down, we have the name of the civilization. They're reptilian people, dictatorship, and they are atheistic. And that's what their planet looks like. And so yeah, that was really cool. I don't know how I got that lucky when I was playing the other day, because like I said, I spent well over an hour, actually even closer to 2 hours playing tonight, just trying to find any indication of life, and not even so much as a microbe. And when I played the other night, I got that the very first system that I scanned. So all right, and there you have it, folks. That's going to wrap this one up for today. This is going to be a pretty short video. If I can think of any other ideas, or if you have any suggestions, things you want me to try in game, we'll check that out. If not, we'll wait until we have another, decent update with some new things to check out. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to check the game out if you haven't already. Try the demo out for yourself, or back it, and if you haven't already, and check out the tech demos. Like I said, currently the alpha development build of the game, which currently, as far as I can tell, is the same as the current demo, which was just recently updated. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day.